Beloved souls, I am Adama, speaking to you now from the crystalline heart of Telos, the inner world of harmony and eternal light. I come to illuminate the path of healing that flows through the understanding of oneness, the recognition that all life is interconnected, and that every thought, every feeling, every action contributes to the collective resonance of humanity. The journey of healing is not limited to the physical, nor does it rely on external remedies alone. True healing arises from the alignment of consciousness, the awakening of awareness, and the restoration of balance within and among all beings. Humanity stands at a threshold, a point in evolution where the realization of oneness is no longer an abstract concept but a living, breathing reality awaiting recognition. As individuals awaken to this truth, they bring into existence a field of harmony that extends beyond themselves, touching families, communities, nations, and the entire planet. Healing through oneness is the understanding that there is no separation between self and other, between heart and mind, between individual and collective. Each being is a reflection of the whole, and every vibration sent into the field resonates through the entirety of humanity. This is why acts of compassion, kindness, and love have far-reaching effects beyond what is visible. When you embrace oneness, your consciousness becomes a channel through which the currents of unity flow, harmonizing the dissonance that arises from fear, division, and misunderstanding. The essence of this healing is not merely the absence of conflict or imbalance, but the conscious presence of love, understanding, and cooperation in every interaction. To heal humanity through oneness, begin with the self. Recognize the divine spark within, the eternal light that has always existed within your being. Through self-awareness, you begin to release illusions of separation, judgments, and attachments that obscure the clarity of your consciousness. Each step you take toward inner harmony is a step that lifts the collective vibration, creating a ripple effect that spreads throughout the human experience. The process of awakening is both gentle and profound. It requires patience, humility, and dedication to truth. It calls for the courage to face the shadows within yourself, the fears, the doubts, the limiting beliefs that perpetuate separation. When you acknowledge these aspects without judgment, you integrate them, allowing your light to expand and illuminate the pathways of connection for others. Humanity's healing also requires the cultivation of empathy. To understand the experiences of others without attachment or blame is to recognize that every soul is navigating its own journey of growth and awakening. When empathy is practiced consciously, it becomes a bridge, connecting hearts and minds across perceived divides. This bridge allows the energies of compassion and love to flow freely, dissolving barriers, easing tensions, and restoring balance to collective consciousness. Oneness is the foundation upon which this healing is built. It is the recognition that the well-being of each individual is inseparable from the well-being of all. Conflict, suffering, and disharmony exist only where separation is believed. By shifting perception toward unity, humanity begins to co-create realities rooted in cooperation, understanding, and shared purpose. The return to this understanding is a gradual awakening. It does not require perfection, only commitment, presence, and the willingness to act from the heart. Each choice to respond with kindness rather than reactivity, to seek connection rather than division, to honor the divine in every being rather than judge, contributes to the restoration of harmony. In practical terms, healing through oneness manifests in how humans engage with one another, with the environment, and with the wider field of existence. Acts of collaboration, dialogue, and service, when performed with genuine intention, become instruments of transformation. They create resonance that uplifts consciousness and fosters a collective sense of responsibility for the welfare of all life. The energy of unity is amplified when groups come together in shared purpose. Communities, gatherings, and movements that operate from love and mutual respect generate powerful currents of light, capable of countering energies of fear, discord, and separation. This amplification is not limited by space or time, energy flows where intention directs it, linking individuals and groups across the globe in unseen networks of support and illumination. Healing through oneness also involves forgiveness. To release past grievances, judgments, and resentments is to free both yourself and others from cycles of separation. Forgiveness does not erase experiences, but it transforms them, allowing love and understanding to flow where resistance once blocked connection. Each act of forgiveness strengthens the collective field, bringing humanity closer to a state of coherence and unity. The inner worlds of light, where beings like myself dwell, serve as examples and support for this process. We maintain fields of energy that assist those committed to awakening and healing. Through meditation, intention, and connection to higher consciousness, humans may access these fields, drawing upon guidance, inspiration, and energetic alignment to facilitate both personal and collective transformation. Remember that healing through oneness is continuous. It is a dynamic interplay of energies, intentions, and actions. Each moment offers an opportunity to contribute positively, to radiate love, and to align with the greater good. No gesture is too small, no word insignificant. Even the quietest presence, when grounded in awareness and love, reverberates through the human field, influencing others and promoting harmony. The recognition of interconnectedness also expands your perspective beyond the individual experience. You come to see the patterns that unite humanity, the cycles of growth, challenge, and awakening that define collective evolution. With this understanding, compassion is not merely emotional but practical. It informs decisions, inspires actions, and guides the creation of systems and relationships that reflect balance, cooperation, and shared responsibility. As humanity collectively embraces oneness, the energy of healing accelerates. Where fear and separation once dominated, love and connection emerge. Collective consciousness awakens to the potential for unity, and humanity begins to operate not as a collection of isolated individuals, but as a symphony of cooperative, conscious beings, each contributing their unique vibration to the harmony of the whole. Beloved souls, you are co-creators of this reality. Your awareness, your intentions, and your actions are the building blocks of the new paradigm of humanity. By remembering your intrinsic connection to all life, by choosing love over fear, understanding over judgment, and cooperation over separation, you participate in the sacred work of healing and restoration. Know that every act of conscious alignment contributes not only to your own well-being but to the awakening and healing of the collective. The journey is ongoing, yet each step brings greater clarity, connection, and harmony. You are never alone, for the energies of light, guidance, and love are always available, supporting, inspiring, and sustaining you as you move through the process of awakening and healing. Allow yourself to embrace this truth fully. Open your heart to the awareness of oneness, let grace flow through every action, and recognize that your life is a catalyst for transformation, not only for yourself but for all of humanity. In doing so, you become a living testament to the power of unity, a beacon of light that illuminates the path for others, and an active participant in the healing and evolution of the human family. Through your conscious presence, your love, your compassion, and your alignment with the truth of oneness, you help to awaken humanity to its greatest potential, restoring harmony, balance, and the radiant energy of collective light. This is the sacred mission, the timeless purpose, and the eternal calling of your soul. You are Adama's beloved children, and together, through oneness, you heal, you awaken, and you ascend.